Welcome to a brand new episode of SCSU Local. Today we get to see a couple of updates from features we saw last week.
And be sure to stick around to see how your favorite sports facilities get ready for the big game. Don't go anywhere. SCSU Local starts right now. Welcome to SCSU Local. I'm Daniela Tour, and this is Josh Ackerman.
We are going to start out today with a few updates about stories that we ran last week. Now remember last week when we went behind the scenes of Trivia Weekend?
Well, with Trivia Weekend now over, we here at SCSU Local are wondering how it turned out.
And if you're wondering the same thing, then this next feature is for you. Take a look.
Trivia Weekend, as I mentioned, it's our biggest event. It involves over 200 volunteers. So we have this phone bank of 30 people for 50 hours, usually working 3-hour blocks, taking all those questions. We have an in-house trivia band, and we have alumni coming back. We have people of the community. We have moms and grandmas and grandchildren playing, helping us up down here at KVSC. We take over a couple of the labs from ASCOM. That becomes the Nerve Central. The radio station itself is running for food every hour, hour and a half, because we feed the volunteers as if you're on a carnival cruise. The station is a pretty chaotic place, and the phone bank is just ringing off the hook. And it's a very fun place to be. And it's almost one that you have to experience firsthand. It's hard to conceptualize this side of it compared to conversely, what's going on at trivia teams. They're going crazy trying to get these guesses in by the end of the hour.
My name is Alex Toohey. This is my first year doing trivia. I'm not 100% sure what's actually going on, but apparently there's this radio station where they send out like 9 trivia questions an hour, and teams compete to try to get the most points, and they keep going all weekend, like into the wee hours. So I'm going to try and stay awake for as long as I can, answer as many questions as I can. It's going to be great.
Points! All right, that was easy.
On the phone banks, we try to have people not more than 6 hours at a time, because it's pretty intense.
Trivia hotline, Will Swain. Hi, Team 1.
For the on-air DJs, about every 2 hours, there's new sets of DJs on the air.
Question 3, worth 20 trivia points.
This Christmas song, released by a 1960s UK group, featured a now classic villain that asked for more plum pudding, wished you a Merry Christmas, and stated they loved you.
The question writers are also at the radio station. They're down here, they're releasing the questions to the on-air staff and to the phone bank. UTVS has been a really solid partner. They approach it from they want to present trivia in its live form, meaning when we're opening questions and repeating questions or closing, they cut back to the radio station's studio cam, and you'll see the DJs and what they're opening and closing, and they'll hear the DJs. So everybody watching will know when questions are coming and going. They do fantastic graphics that tell you how many points it's worth, question opening and closing. And then when we get into songs, these 5-minute breaks with the songs, then it cuts back to the studio, and UTVS is doing their own programming. That live connections is really awesome. It's nice to have. They have their own set. There's a very collaborative relationship. I just think the partnership with UTVS has really been a great example of student media collaborating. I think they get a lot of experience for their everything from technological experience for people learning how to do sound and run camera to how to be talent live on the air in their 4 or 5 hour blocks, and how to try to fill television live. That's a great experience, combining with the fact that they respect the contest to actually put it on the air when the questions are happening.
Question number 8, your answer was, that is wrong.
I'm sure a lot of trivia teams out there have always wondered what's going on over here at the studios, and well, now they know.
Yes, they do, and I'm sure they enjoyed it just as much as they are going to enjoy our next story that we are revisiting. We are heading back up to the Ski Gall area in the Brainerd area.
This time we are going to hear about the student program to help kids learn to ski. By doing this, they are giving students hands-on learning experiences to help kids be physically and mentally capable of learning a new sport.
Carrie Lee, Executive Director of Ski Gull. We're a nonprofit organization in the Brainerd Lakes area, serving a 65-mile radius of 6th graders and anyone that wants to travel to our area. Our mission is to create generations of healthy young adults, and one way that we do that is we focus on 6th graders. In about a 65-mile radius of Brainerd, we bring about 2,500 kids a year through our 6th grade Learn to Ski program, and in the 24 years that's been running, we've served 25,000 kids, which is pretty amazing. And the things that we're doing to grow that is we're implementing a bus and then expanding programming to get kids out here more often than just that one Learn to Ski day. We also have a Learn to Ski camp that we offer over Christmas break, Learn to Snowboard camp, and we've got a big focus this year, particularly on our terrain park. Our goal is to become very, very well known and respected for our terrain park design and implementation and education process.
My name is Mary Claire Ryan. I'm head of the 6th grade Learn to Ski program at Ski Gull. We've been in existence for 24 years teaching 6th graders how to ski from all the area schools. So we on average have 100 kids, actually 120 kids a day out here that the majority have never been on skis before. So I have a staff of 17, 18 people that work with me on this. We're here every Monday and Friday. I know that we wouldn't be doing it this long if it wasn't a lot of fun for us as well as for the kids. They're often nervous on the bus when we talk to them in the morning, but an hour or so into it, most kids are having a positive experience.
My name's Tom Burton. Today we're out here at Ski Gull. We're going to have a high school alpine ski race. That's a slalom event where they ski through the poles. And these kids in the background are 6th graders from area schools. I'm one of the alpine ski coaches for the high school, and I'm in my, I think, 17th year or something like that of coaching the alpine team. Well, my favorite thing about skiing is the freedom of it. It's you and gravity in the hill, and you go everywhere you want. You don't have to follow the boat like you do water skiing, or follow the trail like you do on a bike or any other thing. You know, you've got the whole wide open slope to just go wherever you want, and that's the really neat thing. And like I said earlier about teaching people how to ski, it's just so fun to see their progress and to see how much fun they have after they get a little bit better at it.
It's really fun to see these kids be very nervous in the morning and not sure that they can do this, and later in the day being successful at whatever level. So they've been exposed to an outdoor activity. It's a lifelong sport. We have a lot of kids that actually do come back. We give them a free lift ticket to come back, and kids have gone on to be captains of the Brainerd downhill ski team. I have some of those kids now helping me with this program. We also take kids with special needs from these different schools, different physical challenges, mental challenges. They mix in right in with their classmates. So it's, you know, I love the sport, and I love to see people have a good experience with it.
The thing I enjoy most is making a difference in the lives of kids, teaching them everything from how to make good decisions to just really helping them understand that each decision they make matters, it counts, and they make a difference. And not all kids understand that or have heard that in their life, that they count, they matter, and they make a difference. They always have, they always will. And my vision is to expand and grow that within the lives of youth that come to Ski Gull and that we touch over time.
I wish I could have learned to ski in a class like that. It is such a great opportunity for students to get involved in the community and to give back to the organization.
It definitely is a great opportunity for them. You know, Danielle, it reminds me of a great opportunity that some local bands got right here in St. Cloud.
I think I know what Josh is talking about, but we'll have to wait and see until after the break.
Stay tuned to SCSU Local. We'll be right back.